Can you seriously see my zit?
Yeah, probably once I blow it up on the screen.
Yeah, you're gonna blow it up right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this zit right in the dead middle of my forehead. I think my wife gave me this when she hit me with something. Yeah, I'm talking about spousal abuse right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to help me out. I need to
the battered shelter in the hotline. Call this for George. We won't let him leave.
Funny story. Like I know we just hold on.
That's not a funny story.
No. It just got me thinking. Okay, so but my wife's got a very violent sense of humor sometimes, and she'll get a kick out of it. She actually watches this episode. We're discussing this. So we were in, if you've ever heard it, it's like Cannon Beach, Oregon. There's another city that's next to it. It's called Seaside, Oregon, which is, we went to like get some clam chowder and like some stuff. It's like a cloudy day. It's in Oregon in like October. We're walking down the street in Seaside, and there's this giant banner that says Seaside Against Domestic Violence. And she reads that, instantly turns to me, just socks me right in the arm. Like legitimately, like full blown boxing, just dead armed me. I'm like, huh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why you two get along so good?
Yeah, I know, because she threatens me. Too well.
Get along so well.
Get along so good. I love you, Jenny.
Oh, what's up, Enser? Now you just heard the wife's story and domestic violence.
Exciting day here, Evike.
It's getting good. Oh man, what's going on? We got Iron Horse.
Iron Horse next week.
No, in like 2 days from when this goes up. You excited?
Yeah, we've never.
No one's ever been to that AO
right.
for us, so we're excited. Be the first year. It'll be Matt, Miguel, and myself. We're gonna go up, have some fun. We'll have some products to show off.
It's going to be interesting. It's a lot different layout in terms of play than I think other events that we've been to. So it's going to be interesting to see how they utilize all the different elements, because I mean, as far as I know, like there are installations of things, and then between them, it's just kind of no man's land. So
it'll be interesting to see what they do. You know, like I mean, another event company went there, and it was kind of a failure because there wasn't as many people as they originally anticipated. So you know, we'll see. We're going in with an open mind, and we'll really kind of see how this goes, and we'll have fun. Ryan's like,
I just want to fight on a subway train.
You could have done that at MUTC though.
I just want to fight on a subway train.
Anyway, see you there. Stop by the booth, say hi.
Yeah.
We have stuff for swag and all the good stuff.
Swag.
All right, you want me to go first?
Yes. You guys know how it works. Your questions from a previous video go into the helm of reasoning. Get folded up and placed right here.
Sorry. Oh my God, this question's good.
Okay.
All right, Matt, this is just for you because I don't apply to this question at all.
What?
This is from Jinxter227. Asks, Matt, what is your dream BMW? Why? Specs and all. Describe. All right.
My dream.
I'm going to go to lunch, and I will see you guys in about 10 minutes. I'm kidding.
I'll keep this short.
No, I think go ahead, man. They want to know.
My dream BMW?
Your dream BMW. You had money is no... Whenever dream is put in front of something, money is no longer an option.
Modified or stock?
Modified, dude. It just said... Dream. Can you dream? Dream.
Stock BMWs?
My dream BMW. My dream BMW would be an E9 CSL, which is a really old classic, like super old classic. It's a gorgeous body style. I'd take an E9 and do like an S54 swap from a modern E46 M3 because it's a fantastic engine. They're really high revving, so yeah. Or an E34,
like you don't seem that excited.
or an E34 M5 Touring, which wasn't available in the States, or an E36 Evo 2.
So you have 3 dream cars.
Yeah,
For it.
there are more. There are more. The problem is I want so many of them.
He wants a garage full of dream
all
BMWs.
in black. They all got to be black.
Yes.
Yeah. The goal is to eventually have 6 to 7 black BMWs.
He's got 2.
Yeah.
They're both functioning right now, too.
I mean, they drive.
Well,
Dylan Norton asks, I have 2 questions. 1, what weight BBs do you guys use?
okay.
And that's going to vary by the event,
Yes.
obviously. Okay, and then 2, what gear do you typically use?
Okay.
Also, a really broad question.
Let me see. Your barrels are hopped.
It is.
My barrels are hopped, so that usually means we're using 2.8s or higher.
Right.
I usually am a big fan of the 3.2s. Right now I think Elite Force is the only one who makes the .32s, but I think other companies are going to start doing that. But I mean, any .3 and higher,
2.8 or higher.
Yeah, 2.8 or higher is really going to give you the best performance on that. And it also depends because we're always using biodegradables, so it's really one of those things where we kind of have to use that specific BB. But 3.2s.
Mm-hmm.
I've never gone below 2.5s ever since I switched to 2.5s. 2.0s are great for CQB, pistols, stuff like that. Like Pistol Night, I probably use a bag of 2.0s.
Even with pistols, I find that I'm using 2.5s.
Really?
Yeah.
We've been using 2.5s the last
Oh.
2 weeks.
What about you? Well, same answer.
Same.
Answer.
Depending on. No, it's 2.8s or 3.2s.
And
If
then
there's a lot of wind, like Copperhead, 3.2s were necessary. Like otherwise, and even then, it was so windy.
And someone needs to honestly come out with a tracer BB
That's heavy.
That's
A
heavy.
heavyweight tracer.
Because
BB.
I would love to run tracers more often at events, but when you have an R-hopped barrel, if I'm using a 2.5, sometimes those tracer BBs just fly up, no matter if my hop-up's all the way off or not. So
Speaking of tracers, Iron Horse is coming up, and G&G lent us 3.
I'm looking forward to using one of those. I wanted to use one since I saw them, and since I broke my TM tracer unit, I'm very excited for this.
Yeah, and I've never had a tracer unit on my gun, so. Of my own.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And what kind of gear?
Oh, gear, yeah.
I mean, let me see. Both of us have Beyond's pants for Woodland. Both of us have Cry pants for Multicam. Both of us have True Spec tops.
No, I have an LBX Ranger top.
I don't have any LBX stuff yet, at all. Period. What's up, Bo? Like, calling you out.
Just
kidding.
This going, hey.
I don't. Like, the problem is every time I'm about to do it, like, something comes up and I forget to buy the shirt or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But we both run, so LBX, we both have True Spec, we both have, what else? You don't have Russian camo.
No.
In terms of our gear, like our plate carriers are made by me. They're custom plate carriers.
Beaver Tech custom plate
we
carrier.
We use a lot of high speed gear tacos.
Yep.
And we use, that's pretty much it. Like, I have an OpsCore helmet, you have an Emerson helmet. Same thing, just one's a replica.
I mean, I'd really like to get a Team Wendy, but
they're so nice. They're comfy.
They're so comfortable. But, Ryan's just
money.
All of the money.
Well, at least their base model's not that expensive. It's in the, I got a really good gear. Like, the deal I got my OpsCore for was, like, ridiculously cheap. Mm-hmm. It was kind of unfair.
You actually just bought an Emerson.
You did?
No.
I should have?
No, I'm just saying, like, you think it's an OpsCore, but it's an Emerson.
Oh, no, I know the differences, and it was, like, I bought it for $100, so can't go wrong with that. But anyway, boots, we both wear Solomon's. We just started carrying Solomon here, which we were really excited about. We've been a fan of Solomon for a while.
Well, don't get me wrong. Like, the 511 ATAX boots I have.
Those ones are great, too. I have my pair still, too. I use them usually for more of, like, a dirty boot, like when I want to be in the mud or be in the water.
Right. That and side zip.
Yeah.
I love side zip. Yep.
Yeah. And then...
and that boot knife pocket.
We both rock, most of our iPro is usually Oakley M frames with a helo kit for certain events.
Yep.
Depending, and then I'll usually sometimes wear Smith Optics outside the wire fan goggles. You have your revisions.
I've got my revisions.
Turbo fans. So.
And then a Shimag and Camelback. What's the Camelback we use?
We use the Anodite or
the brown one.
Antidote, the mil spec one, the 2-liter. I can kind of say we are going to hopefully have Camelback here at the company very soon, we're hoping.
And even if we don't, Geiger is a fantastic option.
We ran those too. I'm actually a big fan of those for certain events because you have the pump, which is nice.
That pressurized pump is fantastic.
Cool.
Good question.
Good answers. What? Oh, thank you. Grey Wolf asks, Dear Insert, would you rather for 1 minute... Okay, would you rather... Scenario 1 or scenario 2? For 1 minute only wear underwear, be shot by 3 people with GBB rifles on full auto, or 1 person with a minigun, or 12. Well, okay, this is all right. So we have the choices here.
Okay.
We're in our underwear.
Yeah.
Step 1. Okay. Would we rather be shot by 3 people with GBB rifles on full auto, 1 person with a minigun, or 12 people with 8mm Barrett 50 cal rifles? Springer, the single shots.
Do they only get one shot each?
It doesn't state that, but I would assume because there's no limit on ammo in any of this,
right.
and it's for 1 minute, I assume it's continuous shots.
Oh, okay. I'd take the underwear and gas blowback rifles.
Same.
Yep.
I think 8mm, even if it's 1 BB,
They suck.
like I've gotten some pretty bad welds from 8mm Marusian shotguns.
And after seeing what a minigun can do to a pumpkin, I'm okay.
Have you seen that Ballahack video where it was like minigun versus a other team, and the other team just gets like destroyed?
Yeah.
That was hilarious, by the way. Good job, Ballahack guys.
Yeah.
Good question.
3 barrels of fury.
I don't know why I'd be in my underwear, but
No protection.
yeah, I know.
That's how I joined my first.
I would
airsoft
just
team.
hands over the crotch, and that's about pretty much it. Hey, wait, we don't even get eye pro and stuff.
No. I mean, okay. Aside from like the safety items. All right. This one's from Burrito Joe, and then in parentheses, Burrito Joe. Dear Insert, out of all the Evike team, or even your friends, whose girlfriend or wife would win in an airsoft free-for-all deathmatch? How and why do you think they'd win? In parentheses, combat experience, run and gun, run and hide. One of them is crazier than the others, etc., etc.
Out of all people, this is a very small list.
I know.
Because I'm the only... Lauren is... Let me see. There's Jen. There's Berea.
Yeah.
Technically Leah, since we're friends with Jet.
Oh, right.
Then there's Jonathan's wife as well. And I've never met Dave Bax's wife.
Nope.
But we're thinking of like everybody, right?
Right.
I don't know, man.
I have a feeling Leo would win.
Yeah, Leo would just win from experience.
Yeah.
My wife's only airsofted twice and didn't really enjoy it that much.
Sort of unfair.
Yeah, it's kind of unfair. It's kind of so. Let's say we exclude Leah. It depends what kind of game it is.
Right.
If it's a game that is involving like a mind game type one where you're like think like the murder game from Note. All right, let's say if it's a murder game, I think my wife would win.
She's crafty.
Yeah, she's
very crafty.
But then if it's like a straight up like shooting, I don't know. I might have to give the edge to...
I don't know. Jonathan's wife is like
Yeah.
super nice and very trustworthy. I would find it difficult to be in a game with her and not be like completely trusting of like, yeah, she won't shoot me in the back, like totally, and then she'd shoot me in the back.
This is a really good question.
Yeah.
There's your answer. We really don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, if like I said, Leah would technically be the one of the ones who I think would do really well just because of her airsoft experience.
Ryan and I currently don't have, airsoft.
Yeah, he's
significant
single,
others.
so...
Next question, George.
I'm sorry, you want me to edit that out?
It's fine.
Or you want
Just
Ryan?
answer the next question.
Do you want Ryan to edit that out?
You want Ryan to edit that
The
out?
question is, will Ryan edit?
No, he won't. He's already like... Be tasteful, Ryan. Anyway, I'll make sure. Don't worry about it. John Runnion asks, what are your thoughts on having... Sorry, I'm still laughing at the other question. I'm still laughing about what happened 5 minutes ago. What are your thoughts on having a 20-min build time to make a snow fort and battling it out?
Hell yeah.
That'd be so much fun.
Yeah.
We should play in the snow one time. I don't know when we're going to ever play in the snow.
Yeah.
We'd have to go to like Reno or something, or Mammoth.
I mean, I'd be down.
Like go
Or maybe Big Bear.
No, it wouldn't be thick enough.
Oh.
To be able to like build a nice snow fort. I'm talking like I want to build like an igloo with a turret.
What?
Yeah, you don't know how to build an igloo, dude?
I don't know how to put a snow turret on an igloo.
I'll bring the Humvee one, and I'll just put the Humvee turret on top
You
of it.
can't. What?
You don't think I'm capable of this?
I don't know. Just the sheer amount of effort required, I think would.
You kidding me?
You know
Matt
how
would...
heavy that thing is? That thing's heavy, dude.
Yeah.
The bearing isn't that heavy, though. I've held the bearing with my hands.
Right.
It looks a lot heavier than it is.
I'm just afraid of it collapsing on you.
No, it's an igloo, dude. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just frozen water, dude. Don't worry.
Yeah.
And besides, like, I'm gonna win let's say it's a battle between Matt, I'm gonna win because I'm used to snow and I love the snow. Matt's gonna like go, oh, it's kind of cold and it's kind of wet. I'll be like, I don't like this, George. I'm sorry, I'm making fun of you. I
Sitting there
apologize.
miserable. You're
No.
like, this is supposed to be fun. I'm not having fun anymore.
You get hit with a snowball, you'll be like, so that's what snow feels like. Have you seen snow?
I've been to snow. I have the house in Big Bear. We see snow all the time before
Yeah, but
the
Big
drought.
Bear Snow doesn't count. Like
Big Bear Snow counts.
no, it doesn't.
No, it's frozen water.
Like, well, I what?
No, Big Bear Snow does not count in my eyes. Sorry.
Okay, well, I've been around snow many times.
I'm sorry. I
I
don't
just
mean
don't
to make,
snowboard.
I don't mean to make fun of you.
It's cool, man. It's cool. I can take it.
I like all the marks. He's been going to pistol night.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're single. You can go airsofting during the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah. Yeah. Good ones. I got one down here. It was good.
Yeah.
HPA pistol bros.
Wait, what?
Now that we were playing against a bunch of guys that had like extended mags on their high kappas with HPA lines.
Oh yeah, that is like a trend, isn't it?
Well, I mean that's Speedsoft. Jacques Coury asks, or Jacques Couret, Evike, do you always carry a sidearm?
No.
No.
Honestly, I'm starting not to even really want to wear one for any point in time. Like I'm almost at the attitude, like if I'm in a game, oh my gun stopped working. Oh well, I'll go to the parking lot.
Yeah, I mean, for me, like if we're not in a game that requires switching to a sidearm inside buildings, if that's not required, I really have never had a malfunction on my primary to the point that I need to go to a secondary. And I generally don't like to put myself in small enough spaces where I'm not able to have full control over my primary that I would.
And you don't use a super long primary,
right?
You know, both your both our barrels, both the guns we use are
right.
like shorter 9-inch style rifles. So.
With that said, though, I love pistol shotgun only games, and in that case, your secondary is your primary.
Yeah.
So pistols all the way.
I mean, it's one of those things where like I rock a pistol, and I found it very interesting how many times I have my pistol with me and I never use it.
It just sits there.
Yeah.
Plus, when you're trying to get in and out of the Humvee, it just gets in the way.
Having a pistol in the Humvee is nice, though.
I took mine off.
Oh no, I love it because I can be like, drive. Do it.
There's only one person driving the Humvee.
Lauren's just like, George, we're on the same team.
Like, no, drive.
Like, I'm not having fun anymore.
That actually brings up a funny You remember Black Hawk Down when Tom Sizemore's character, or Colonel McKnight's character, he's like driving and that guy gets like the window blast in his eyes and he can't see anymore. He's like, keep your foot on the gas. How the heck did he actually, if that was based off a true story, how did he lean over? You know how hard it is to get
after
like,
with all of your stuff on, being able to lean over and grab the wheel
in a Humvee.
Yeah. It's things like that you never consider until you actually sit in one, and then you're like, "Wow, there's an entire twin-size bed between the between the driver and passenger. We could fit 4 dead bodies here."
Or you're more like, "Why am I so close to the door?"
Oh yeah.
Is
that me? I think that's you now.
That's me.
Yeah.
Well, we're getting down to the wire here, man. We really need to refill this thing.
We do.
It's my fault. I need to work on that. Levi Bronger asks, what do you think of tornado grenades? Do you prefer contact or timed? And if you can go MPH Pro with these, what?
Prone.
HPA?
Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, no. We'll just go with the first part here. I'm going to fold this over. There we go.
MPH Pro. Is that a?
Yeah. If feel free to comment below. I don't know what we were talking about. Tornado grenades. I have 2 of them. We messed around with a little bit with the Cyclone, the new one that came out. Pretty good. Definitely recommend it. I have the impact ones, work really well. I tried the timed ones a long time ago, and I don't use it anymore because it went off in my hand when I hold the pin, and the BBs went this way.
Right.
That was kind of traumatizing.
Well, I mean, tornadoes are almost a necessity in games where they have, the rule that any sort of grenade has to make an impact.
I like it when you're playing in a mount facility with grenades. I do actually really like it how it has to do something where it has to be a BB impact, because as you know from experience, and from Lion Claws when it was just sound activated grenades,
Thunderbee will go off and everyone just stares at it.
Yeah, like it's so many times with hit calling issues and arguing, and then you had other people who made like those wiffle ball ones that made the sound. Like all that was just not as cool as tornado goes around the corner and hits everybody. That is way more keeping consistent, and everything like that. People are a lot more nice because they're actually getting hit with a BB.
Plus, there's more development these days for new companies coming out with BB impact grenades. So there's going to be a lot more products on the horizon for that style. So you're not necessarily going to be limited to tornadoes anymore, but there's a lot of good options coming out.
Last question.
Last question. Here it comes. Y'all ready for this?
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, that's when you were born in the 80s.
You're right. I was humming Space Jam.
Oh yeah. Who watched Space Jam?
Waffle War 11 asks, Dear Insert, if you had to combine any sport and airsoft, what sport would you combine with airsoft? Love the show.
I'm going to say soccer, and I think it would be hilarious. You're sniping people, and they're calling their hits randomly from 1,000 yards away.
Yeah.
Even though they're not getting hit by a BB.
Yeah.
It'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Do you imagine that? You just oh man, I'm going to hit this guy. Poop. And he called his hit. There's no way that BB hit him. You get it?
Yeah.
Woo! All right. Yellow cards for everybody.
So he flops on the ground.
And then I'll be screaming at him instead of going call your hits. I'll be like,
just dive.
That was a dive, ref. Comes over and gives me a yellow card.
I think it would be hilarious. It wouldn't work, but synchronized swimming. No, but we've played around with the idea of airsoft golf. It wouldn't necessarily be against other people, but if you had target shooting and you had to go between target shooting and you had a caddy and people on the sidelines golf clapping.
Yeah, let's bring the caddy back.
But is that really a sport though?
No.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not fair. That's not fair. There's some people who golf. Don't you golf? You used to golf
for fun.
Yeah, I know you don't take it seriously. I don't know very many people who actually take golf seriously.
Yeah.
I'd say that's what else would be really fun.
Rally sport.
I was thinking a car thing where the
rally and gunfights.
Did you ever see that paintball video? It's extreme paintball where those guys are off-roading everywhere. I'm like,
well, there's also there's a video of these two Audi Avant wagons, and they're shooting paintball at each other. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's cool.
It'd be intense.
Yeah, we should do that.
Dude, your navigator would have to also be shooting.
Yeah, and giving you commands. Yeah.
That would be so cool, but no one would call their hits for that.
Or what about fencing?
They already have the eyebrow.
Yeah. Fling.
Having a sword.
I know, that's why. It's redundant.
No, but you can only shoot them with the airsoft gun to get double your points after you hit them. So when you get hit, you can be ooh, and dodge them. Oh man, see?
Yeah.
Thinking of rules.
There are tons of other sports we're forgetting. Cross country skiing.
No.
Has shooting in it, right? Wait.
No, that'd be the
skiing though.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Skiing.
Reenacting that scene from True Lies.
Oh yeah.
But isn't there an Olympic sport where you ski?
Yeah, it's called
Yeah,
what is it called?
Decathlon.
Decathlon,
It's something along.
It's something along. My mom wanted to do it a long time ago.
No. It's cross country sniping.
You use a 22 though.
Jerry Seinfeld joke, isn't it?
And then of course there's dodgeball.
Oh yeah.
That'd be really hard. Be I gotta catch the white BB. Oh.
Dude, dodgeball would be awesome.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
You can dodge a BB, you can dodge a ball.
Globo Gym, Purple Cobras.
Oh, that was a dodgeball joke.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Wow.
All right, guys. Thank you.
So much delay.
Please comment in the section below. We're going to refill the Helm of Reasoning. We will not be
For
here.
the last couple videos, we're going to compile.
We will not be here next week. The next week, because we'll be at Iron Horse.
Right.
When we get back, I will be gone the following week, but I'll be at the Milson West event.
Right.
But Matt will do an insert with Shades or something.
Or something. Yeah.
I don't mind.
Somebody.
I'll restock the helm.
I'll just pull somebody off the street.
Yeah, some bum or something like
Yeah.
that. You want to? I'd say you could have Jet come over, but he'll be at the Milson.
He'll be
West
also at the Milson West game. Yeah.
Maybe you could. Jonah might even be at the airport.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, guys, we'll see you later.
You could just go to the